Truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call Digital Edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
Assalamu alaikum. Once again, we are back with another edition of Behind the Final Call cover story. This is going to be an abbreviated version. We had some things we had to get done today, but we wanted to make sure that we tried to the best of our ability to stick to our time at 2:30 Central Standard Time on every Tuesday for Behind the Final Call cover story. Brother Naba, this week, cover of the story of paper is Pure Evil. Why this cover story?
Well, first of all, assalamu alaikum, brother Troy. So this week, Pure Evil is, of course, our coverage of the mass shooting, the terrorist attack on the black community, the alleged terrorist and murderer, Peyton Gendron, who drove some 2 to 3 hours from his home in Western New York to the city of Buffalo to a specific zip code based on a population of blacks. And from what we have learned and what's been reported, this attack was executed last Saturday, but the day before the attack on Saturday, he did some recognizance of this location where he planned to come and murder black people very explicitly, very purposefully, very determined to slaughter black people. So 10 black people died in this attack, including a retired black police officer and others who were just going about a regular day. Please go to finalcall.com, see our story, and we hope to be back, if not today, probably tomorrow, just to talk a little bit more about this. But some of the things I think that we need to look at. One, look at the age of the accused killer. And again, it puts you in the mind of Dylan Roof, who was a young white murderer who slaughtered people in a church in Columbia, South Carolina. So to say that somehow or another, this younger generation is better than whites who came before them, don't see it. So we need to really understand what is going on in the psyche of white folk. We need to understand what time we are in the history of this country. And we need to be very clear that racism remains a problem. One of the things we talked to Sister Carrie Horn, Buffalo, New York resident, and one of the things that she said is we as black people must admit that racism exists. It is a reality, and for us, it is often a deadly reality. So one of the things that Carrie Horn said to me in an interview is, quote, we have people who are racist. We have people who don't like us because of the color of our skin, and that's what happened. And she was talking about these murders, excuse me, that took place at the Tops Market, May 14th in Buffalo, New York. I mean, just a very serious story, one that we will be following up on. Please read the story. I think you definitely have some good analysis, and you have some of the personal responses of some of our brothers and sisters in Buffalo dealing with this tragedy and talking about where this thing goes from here. We talked to Brother Student Minister David Muhammad, who is a Buffalo, who grew up in Buffalo, and who has been the Nation of Islam representative in that city for about 14 years. So, finalcall.com, Pure Evil is our cover story this week. Check it out, and we hope to be back at you very soon to continue this discussion. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Thank you once again for another edition of Behind the Final Call cover story, the abbreviated version. Until next time, assalamu alaikum. Make sure that you subscribe to all of our channels so that you can get the update when we come back to you. Assalamu alaikum.